I'm making this video to address the issue that Robin has highlighted here with the printing on the Oxfordshire Indoor Bowls Association website. So it says regarding printouts, they are not as neat as the existing system. It all stretched out vertically but squashed horizontally, and the grids are not evenly spaced. So let's just have a look at that. The next point is about the fixture sheet, but let's just have a quick look at that. So I'm going to the website. On the website, I want to go to the team selection page, select the team selection page, and you will see that I do this on my laptop, full screen, everything is full screen. Right, so when you get to that page, you click on that little icon there, which gives you the print functionality. You click on print. This will open a new window in which the print will be displayed. And yes, it is quite correct. As it stands, this shows that it is quite squashed up, as explained. So it is stretched vertically, but squashed horizontally. But it is because this thing scales to the page. So if you stretch the page, you will see that it stretches with the page. And that is quite normal. What I'm going to do, what I always do, is I take this window that popped up and I make that full screen. So now that it's full screen, you can see this is more or less, or I would say exactly how it looked on the web page. But this is not a print screen. You have to click again on that icon there that says print to go to the print screen. Then the preview of the print will load. It looks like it is squashed up. It is squashed up. It's stretched vertically and it is squashed horizontally. But the reason for that is because of the settings of the printout that has been set. In this case, you can see that the page is landscape. It is portrait, but if I change it to landscape, it changes completely, and now you can see it stretches properly. So it is properly vertical and it's proper horizontally. The only problem is that the bottom of the page overflows to a second page, which is also not quite acceptable. So if you want it on one page, you need to go into more settings. In more settings, you can see that the paper is an A4. The margins are default and it looks good. You know, the margins look fine, so that's okay. But the scale is also default. And if the scale is default, that needs to be changed to customized. And if you customize it to 100, it will give you the exact, the default is scaled to 100%. If you change that to 95%, then you can see there's already an improvement, but there's still spillover at the bottom of the page. If you change that to 90%, then it puts the whole thing in one page. And now, at this point, when it looks okay here, you can go ahead and print it by just simply clicking on print. Good, I'm not going to print it because I am not connected to my printer at the moment. So I'm just cancelling out of this, and this is still my print selection window, so I can close that window, and now I am back on the website. Also in the email, you refer to the fixture sheet is better, but the last column is missing. So let us have a look at that. I go back to the website and have a look at the fixtures. Find the print button here, click on print. And again, it opens it in the same, exactly the same small little window. So from this window, I always go full screen, and it's advisable to do that. You go full screen, and this, you can see if I scroll down, this is what the printout ought to look like, but this is not the printout. So if I click on print there again, this is just a preview of what will print. If I click there, then I go into the print functionality where it shows me my printer, etc., and loading a preview of what will print. Again, in this case, you will see that, yes, it looks fine, it looks good, except that it prints over 2 pages and it is set up as landscape. So what you need to do is to change it back to portrait, and then it puts it quite neatly on a portrait page. And if you're not quite happy with the size of it, again, you can go into the more settings thing, and you will see that it kept the customized scale of 90%. If I make that 100%, just to see what it looks like, the preview will always tell you what it looks like, and you can clearly see here that it makes it 100%. It's added a second page because which was at the bottom of the page is now put onto the second page. I don't care about that, so if I wanted to print it like this, I can. But if you're not happy with the margins on the side, then what you can do is to change that to 95%. Let's see what that looks like. Looks already a little bit better, but 90% usually works out very well. So I always keep that at 90%, and then it looks perfect. And as you can see there, it is all on one page, no problem. So give that a go and let me know if that worked for you. I'm not going to print this. I'm just going to go out of this. I'm going to close this preview window, and I'm back on the website, as you can see there. Right, that's all for this video. I hope this helps you in the printing of these pages on the website. Thank you for watching.